I think women are not involved in key processes regarding the war because women are not yet on key positions. On most of the key positions are men, so men decide everything. I see it slowly changing, but I like to think that strong women from parties all over the world in many countries are making that change faster.
That's because they created it. I mean, the conflict was created by men, so they are called again to, it's like their toy store, but of course we shouldn't let this continue.
Because they have the time to talk about it. Women, we are usually busy also taking care for families, for children. But I believe that once the women sit on the table and negotiate, they are able to achieve solutions.
So we have a real war in Ukraine, and our soldiers fight with Russian troops, and we fight with information and unfair things in our middle towns, which are further from the front. And I think that we are the women in politics are the warrior in the another more safely front, but there is no less stress for them.
Women are doing a lot now, at least in the war in Ukraine. I've seen a lot of women volunteers in Ukraine and very near the war.
In Armenia we had several bad and difficult situations, like that protests could become civil wars, but thanks to women that were actively engaged in that processes, nothing happened, nothing bad happened. I think that if women hadn't been actively involved in that kind of processes, that will end up in the wrong way.
There is a nice joke about this. A man was saying that in our family we're very democratic and we have split the responsibility. If my wife is taking care of the children, dinner, the washing machine, this and that and everything, and what are you responsible for, was the question to him, and he said, to have peace. So that's a good joke. Usually the people who start the wars are men, exactly because this sometimes very positive, but not always, tunnel focusing and vision. Why the topic in general, for example, the other aspect of it, ending the war, is not yet full of women's teams, I don't have an answer to that. I'm very much hopeful that ahead of us, once this disaster finishes in Ukraine, hopefully very soon, and with a clear winner, Ukraine, we'll have long years where we will not have to test if women are good in finishing a war. But if so, it might be beneficial for everybody.